Happy video day, guys. Christina, Brooke here. So today's video, we're going to be talking about my 1 year, one brand, the year of Natasha Denona updates. We've got so much. Oh my goodness, guys, we've got a lot to go over in today's video. I am filming this impromptu. I was planning on doing this next week, but guess what? Natasha is announcing her retro palette. I could finally say it out loud without any worries. We're gonna get into that. Natasha Denona is announcing the MIDI retro today. And actually, right now when I'm filming this video, we've got 2 minutes until the reveal. I'm actually gonna look at the reveal on my phone while filming today's video. I already know what it's going to look like, at least I think I do. So we're gonna find out if the rumors and the gossip and the chisme was true. And then also, guys, we've got some updates, okay? So if you guys did not see my last video, I would say check out this video before seeing the details of this one, because I'm gonna update you guys on what happened with Natasha Denona MIDI Retro Chisme Gate. We've got a lot to talk about, and I have to say, I got a lot of stuff to show you. So if you guys are excited and you're new and you love Natasha Denona and you love makeup or you like fashion, this is the channel for you. I would love it if you would just take a second to hit subscribe. I would love for you to see me again on your timeline. And yeah, let's get into it. Lots to talk about. Let's get into it right now. All right, guys, so first things first, we're gonna get into the reveal of the retro. But I just wanna tell you guys that I got the most generous, large package from the Natasha Denona team. They literally filled up a box with a bunch of awesome goodies, which I'm going to show you guys and we're going to get into in a second, explaining a little bit further and all that good stuff in just 1 second. I know a lot of you guys want to see the announcement. What is the MIDI retro finally going to look like? Were we right? Let's open up Instagram together, because the reveal, I've already got so many DMs, so I'm figuring that this reveal has happened already. And yes, here is the MIDI retro from Natasha Denona. It has been revealed and it is the one that I saw. So if you guys see, it is more of like a pinky, cool toned mauve style palette. Here's the thing, is that I honestly think the palette is very, very pretty. And like I had explained to you guys in the Chisme video where I kind of told you guys this was coming, it's not what a lot of us were expecting when we thought of MIDI retro. I think most of us were thinking this was gonna have greens in it. We were thinking that it was gonna be a little bit more similar to the mini retro and maybe going in the green direction. Not exactly what we're seeing here. This really looks to me kind of like a lila turned down into a more mauve undertone family. I have to admit though, these are my kind of colors when it comes to purples. I love mauve tones. I love pale pinks. This is literally a beautiful palette in my opinion. Not what I wanted for retro, but it's a beautiful palette. And you know, since Natasha Denona does not lately follow through with making her minis look so similar to her midis or her big size palettes, who knows? Maybe when she comes out with MIDI Xeon, it's going to be green. Who knows at this point? But I still have a lot of hope that we're going to be getting some type of green palette from Natasha. I was really hoping it was retro. I'm let down by that, but I have to say I think it's a very, very pretty palette and it goes really well with my type of color story and my ideas of what I like to use when I use like these pinky tone colors. This is launching on September 3rd, so who knows? Make up your mind is probably going to be on Tuesday, so I'm very, very excited. This is going to be a really, really fun week, and yeah, we're gonna have a new Natasha Denona palette coming to the channel. Let me know from you guys right now down below. Are you excited for this new launch? Are you kind of disappointed? Or can you see past it because you really like the color story? I feel like I could see past it because I really like this color story. So now that the whole reveal is out of the way and we can all get ready for MIDI retro, this might be like the week of MIDI retro, guys, okay? But now that we've gotten that out of the way, I know a lot of you guys are probably looking at me right now going, Christina, how could you be so excited when you got so disappointed with the brand in the last video I showed you guys? Because I was so so disappointed. If you guys haven't seen this video, just check it out so you guys know what happened. The brand thought that I had spoiled their new launch, which was MIDI Retro, even though I had not even shown images. I guess nobody actually saw the video, whatever. The whole explanation is in that video, so just check it out. But I was pretty disappointed. I have to say I was super disappointed. I mean, literally not even 24 hours had passed after I posted that video before I got a DM from Natasha Denona's team. They basically said that they wanted to spoil me with a bunch of goodies but I guess in short, they realized that they kind of messed up because they shouldn't have sent me that email, and they wanted to send me over all these goodies. I guess also, you know, the realization that me talking to you guys about these things and always talking about Natasha Denona and having her be one of my favorite brands, like literally in the whole makeup world, Natasha Denona is one of my favorite brands. I guess just knowing all of those things, they kind of felt bad, and they said, you know what, I want to send you all this stuff, and they sent me, guys, so many goodies. Now I have to say, when they said they were going to send me over some goodies, I was like, wait a minute, but I have so many of her palettes. How about if she sends me stuff that I already have? I decided to be a little fresh, and I told the PR people, hey, well, I don't have these palettes, kind of on purpose, because if they were going to send me any palettes, they might as well send me stuff I didn't have. I didn't feel that bad about doing it, to be honest, because after what had happened, I was like, you know what, at least let me get stuff that I want. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting stuff that I wanted. And you know, the fact that they just even reached out, they didn't even have to send me stuff. Just the fact that they reached out and acknowledged that there was a problem, not even sending me stuff, would have been like, great. And just the fact that they went even above and beyond to send me products, which I use for reviews, I use on the channel, which is awesome for me because I love Natasha Denona, was amazing. So I am very, very grateful for that. And I'm going to show you guys everything that I got, and we're going to swatch everything together in case there was some stuff here that you guys were eyeing. But wait, before I show you guys all this, I also want to say I have decided that for the year of Natasha Denona in December, I'm going to do a huge Natasha Denona giveaway where I'm going to give a winner a bunch of Natasha Denona stuff. So yeah, just FYI, anything here that I got duplicated is probably going to be in that box of goodies, which will be coming in December. So yeah, make sure you're subscribed for that. Show you guys. So the first thing that they sent me was every single one of the colors in the new Work and Set gel liners. So these are the pot liners, and you guys know I was talking about how badly I wanted to try the nude one in the brown, which you guys know I already own the brown one. So this will be going inside of that box of fun. And then I also got it in the black, which I'm excited for because I ended up not picking up black because I usually buy a lot of black. So I'm excited that I got the black one too. So yeah, now I have all three of the Work and Sets. And over so many of these, guys. Wait until you see this. They sent me, I don't know, I think it might be the whole thing. Every single one of the lip liners. I believe that these are all of them because I just don't know if she came out with any more than this. But this is like all of the lip liners. If you guys know, I love Natasha Denona's lip liners. They're one of my favorite lip liners. When I go in my lip liner drawer, I technically always go for Natasha Denona's lip liners. So I got so many of them. I'm gonna swatch them for you guys in case you guys were looking at these. But the first one is Julia, which you guys know I already own. So, you know, that is going to be going inside of that box giveaway. But let me go ahead and swatch for you guys my Julia. So this is the color Julia. It looks just like that. What a pretty color. Then they sent me the color NOA, which is, I don't know if it's Noah or just NOA. And it looks like this. And I'll show you guys the color. Ooh, that's a pretty one. So that's like a deep, actually more brown. It's like a nudie brown. So that's a really cool color. That's NOA. They sent over the color Michelle, which is a little bit, this is an interesting color. It almost has like yellow in it. It's so cool. I really, really like that color. It's going to be really cool to put like with a peach lipstick and make it like very nude looking. So I'm excited to use that one. Then they sent over the color Dana, and this one looks like this. That's a cool color. I actually have not used this. This is a little richer, a little bit more brown. That is actually going to be perfect for the whole 90s vibe that's going to be in now for the fall. So Dana is going to be used a lot by me, I'm sure. Then there's the color Iona, and it's a little bit more purpley. So this is a really cool one too. I really like that. That looks like it'll look great with the Amorosa lipstick she released. So yeah, this one's going to be used. So I'm excited for that. I think I'm gonna say I'm excited for all of them, to be honest. Then we have the color Naya, which I already own, so we know that's gonna be going inside of that end of year giveaway. Here's my Naya. You guys see how much I use this. Actually, I did line my lips with it today. So it looks just like this, and this one's really rich. That's a really cool color, and I really like using this when I want more of like this brownish look. Super useful lip color. Then I have the color Natasha, which was one that I really wanted, and it looks like this. Oh my goodness, I love this nudie color. It's like perfection. So now I know why they called it Natasha. For my skin tone, it's like a perfect nudie lip liner. So yes, that one looks like it's gonna be great. Then the final one they sent me, which I'm very excited to open. I haven't even like touched this one, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, but it looks super deep, which could be amazing for the fall time. Yes, look at that. That almost looks like a brown eyeliner. So that is probably gonna look so awesome and rich on the lips, especially for that more 90s feel, which is super in right now. So I am so excited. So that was an extremely useful gift that they sent me because I love lip liners, Natasha Denona's lip liners. Natasha Denona's lip liners are amazing, but I only picked up 2 of them. So now to have like the entire range is just super awesome. Then they sent me something over that was also so amazing. They sent me over all of the brand new eyeliners. So these are all the eye crayons. Now I actually did pick it up in the black. So you know that means the black one is going to be part of the giveaway, but they also sent it to me in the brown and in the burgundy, but they also sent it to me in the brown and the burgundy. So that was awesome. I had to rummage through my makeup stash to get the black one to swatch it for you. So this is my black, and you guys see that's such a rich black. I love these eye crayons. I think they're my favorite part of her new release that she just finished doing, which I will be giving you guys an update. We're not going to do it in today's video. I think I'm going to do it in the next video because there's just too much to go over in this video. Then I have the burgundy right here, and oh my gosh, this has been such a useful shade. I didn't pick this one up because I wasn't sure, but this has been so useful and I've used it so much lately, especially because there's been a lot of pinky burgundy releases. And then the brown one. So the brown one, also one of my favorite ones. I love brown as an eyeliner. Gives you a little bit more of a natural look than when you use black. So those are the 3. I love these eye crayons. So the lip liners and the eye crayons are 2 things that I really love, and they sent me all the colors, which I can't be more excited. And they also sent over the new microblade. So this is the liquid liner, which here's mine. I already own this product, so you know that is going into that giveaway box. But this is what it looks like. It's like one of those like felt tip liners, you know, and it works awesome. This has been my go-to. I've been using it all the time, and I love it. I think it's super pigmented and it's actually very easy to use. So I have loved that product. So I was so excited to get it. But let's move away from like eyelinery stuff to go into some other cool things. So they sent me over, this is something I did not have. It was a good thing that they sent it. So they sent over the new bronze cheek palette. So this came out when the bronze palette came out, and I didn't pick this up, and I think it's so pretty. I don't know why I didn't get it, but it looks just like this. So that's what it looks like. So it looks just like this. So it's more for like a bronzy face look, and it's really beautiful. So I'm not going to swatch this one right now because I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to put this into that end of the year giveaway or if I'm going to try it out. I'm going to think about it because there's a chance that this might be a little bit too light for my skin tone. So I need to just look at it a little longer. I don't want to waste a product. These 2 I'm going to swatch up, and like I said, these 2 are the ones I mentioned to them that I didn't have, and they sent me both of the ones I mentioned, so that was awesome. They sent me over the Biba palette, which is a palette I never picked up, and I always thought that I should have picked up, and they sent me over the bronze. So I got both of these Natasha Denona palettes that I never owned and I always wanted, so that was really amazing. I actually did not tell them that I didn't have the Love palette because I never liked the Love palette. It's the only Natasha Denona palette I think at this point that I do not have besides the huge ones. And I just didn't say it because I didn't want it. So that goes to show you how much I didn't like that Love palette. Let's go ahead and swatch up the Biba palette. So I did use this palette on my eyes today, and it's also going to be part of a Make Up Your Mind. So I was playing with it. Sorry, I just couldn't wait. But let's go ahead and let's swatch all of these colors. I'm going to show you guys the colors of Biba in case you guys were looking at this palette. So the first one is this beautiful bronze. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that swatch. Then we have Prairie, which is this awesome like yellowy mustardy shade. This is also beautiful because it's not too yellow. Then we have this one here that is more like a brown, but it's like a mid-tone brown. So, so pretty. First three shades of Biba are just super useful, very pretty shades. The reason I didn't pick up Biba is I thought it was just like too basic, you know, but now looking at it, I'm like, this is a palette I would use like all the time. So then we have this one right here, which is called Freckle, which is like a very light transitional shade. Then we have this beautiful metallic called Shine that I'm like obsessed with. I already used it a few times. Then we have this one right here. This one here is called Pasha. I have also used this one. Very, very pretty. It's like a reddish brown, just like Perfection. I remember people saying that Biba was cool toned, but as I look at it, there's some cool tones in it, but it's not super cool tone, you know? Then there's this one, another beautiful. This is a little bit more cool tone. It's called Monroe Perfection. Then we have Rayon, which is a really pretty brown. It's a little bit more red. I love that brown too. Then Buff. Buff I actually used today. I love Buff. This is one of my favorite colors in the palette. Then we've got the next three colors. The next three, there is this metallic right here. There's this matte right here that is also so pretty, so creamy. It's almost like a darker version of Buff. Then there's another matte brown in here, but more cool tone. It's called Seed. It's what I have on my outer edge today. And then we have a really cool gray. So this one is a really cool tone color, very cool gray. I like that one. And it's very cool toned. That's so pretty. Like, can you guys see how pretty this palette is? Biba was so much prettier than I even thought it was. So then our last three colors in the Biba palette, we've got this pretty like elephant dolphin gray. Then we have a black, which actually is a matte black that I like better than the new black that she released in Xenon, more creamy. And then finally there's the color Tusk, which is just a very skin tone color. It's almost literally the same exact color as my skin. These are the colors of Biba, and so useful for me. And then bronze. So bronze, I actually wanted more than Biba, and I finally have the bronze palette. So let's go ahead and swatch bronze on this arm. We're gonna start off with the first three beautiful colors. It starts with this beautiful true copper. Look at that. Then we have this one that's like a reddish brown too. Such a pretty color. Oh, it's a matte. Then we have this more yellowy, more orangey yellow color. You guys told me I should get bronze, and yeah, you guys were so right about bronze. Bronze is just insane. Then we have this one here, which is like a brownish, almost like it has a little purple in it, and it's also a matte. Such a pretty tone. This one is like, this one looks like a satiny brown with a little purple too. So cool. Then we go into another straight up matte that has a little bit more red in it. Let me do a second swatch of that one so you guys can see it better. So look at how rich these colors are. Like, this is like the type of palette that you put on and it just like bounces off your lids. I can't wait to like play with this one. I will be creating a lot of looks with these palettes. Did you guys see that? High Degree is insanity. Love that. Okay, so the next one, oh my goodness, Ally. That is beautiful. Okay, then this one here is like a yellowy mustardy orange. Oh, you told me it was such good quality. This is like probably one of the best swatching Natasha midis. Then we have this one right here. This one, oh my goodness. Oh my lord, you saw that? This one. Wow, this palette is insane. At least the swatches. I can't wait to put this on the lids. I have not used this one yet. I have used the Biba, and the Biba's really nice. But this one looks like it's going to be so high impact. Ooh, that's a cool shade. It's like a peachy pink. That's really cool. So then this one and that one. But that is the bronze, and it is literal insanity. And that is everything that the Natasha Denona team sent over to me. It was so kind of them to reach out to me to realize that maybe what they sent was not the right thing to send. And then besides that, they went ahead and apologized by sending all of these goodies. And you know, I'm cool. And you know, that was more than enough from a huge brand like that. I didn't even think I was going to hear a response. Like, I literally thought they were not gonna say anything. And my favorite brand likes me again. I don't have to say my favorite brand hates me. They like me again. They really like me. Yeah. If you guys want to do another year of Natasha Denona, we could totally do another year of Natasha Denona. This week, I'm not really going to give too much Chisme. If you guys want to see the next Chisme of the next thing that's going to be coming out, watch my last video where I talk about the face palette that's coming. But yeah, we're going to have a lot more to talk about coming soon. But this is already going to be such a long video, and I need to show you guys the retro reveal as fast as possible. So yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think of the MIDI retro. Sound off down below. Talk with your friends in the comments section. What are your thoughts? Are you upset? Are you okay with it? Are you just, you know, gonna see what happens? Leave that down below. And also, what do you guys think of the fact that they sent me all these things? I mean, that was pretty cool, right? I think it was pretty cool. So thanks so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe, and I will talk with you guys in my next video. Bye.